Good morning, everyone. It's Sherry from She Bee Stitchy World. Hello, hello, hello. Today is Tuesday, December 17th, 2024. Floss tube number 78. Hello. Welcome to my Christmas world. I am upstairs in the living room. I decided to go ahead and film upstairs as it is just too cold in the basement. I have been doing a lot of reorganizing in the basement, and it is just cold down there when it's cold outside. First things first, I hope this video turns out. My husband and I last week had to get new iPhones. His battery went bad. It wasn't charging. It wasn't holding the charge. He needs his phone for work. So we went last Monday to the AT&T store. I forgot what the name of their store is. We ended up getting new iPhones. I figured if he's going to get one, I'm going to get one. Our old ones were iPhone 7s, so I think it was time we needed it. We ended up with the Pro Max 15, I think it is. I wanted something that had a good camera, so there's 3 lenses on this camera because I take a lot of picture of the dogs, I take a lot of picture of my cross stitch and decorations. So we'll see how this video turns out. Had problems setting up email. It wouldn't work, it wouldn't work, it wouldn't work. For some reason, it didn't transfer from the old phone. And by the time I got home, it was like 9 o'clock at night. I went to go check emails, nothing was coming up. Gave up on that. I checked out other apps, had to re-input all the passwords on the new phone. None of the passwords, they don't transfer over. You have to input your passwords. Luckily, I had everything written down, had to change a couple passwords. So I got all that set up. And then I couldn't get iMovie to work. It wouldn't open, it would stall. My husband's iMovie worked, don't ask me why. We both got the same exact phone. He got a different color. So I decided to just wait. I said, okay, I don't really need iMovie to make videos. I just won't be able to combine pictures into videos. I won't be able to combine videos together in case I start, stop, and everything. So I figured, okay, YouTube, floss tubes, I can just continuously keep taping and hopefully it'll work. A new update came in, fixed my email at 3:30 one morning. I decided to try to see if I could set it up. It worked, boom, first time. It was like, hallelujah. And then I decided to go ahead and try iMovie. It opened, everything was working supposedly, and then I had to do something with it. So we'll see if it works. And another update just came through for iMovie in the apps mode. So we'll see if this works. I may have to do the house tour on a separate video, which is fine, no big deal. So hopefully I'm recording and hopefully I can get it to upload because as you know, I have problems uploading sometimes. So we will get going. I just want to say welcome to everyone. I am a floss tube channel about cross stitching. I've been cross stitching since the early 90s. So I've been cross stitching a lot of years. I do my own dyeing of fabrics. I'm an Ada stitcher. What can I say? My eyes, I have one eye that works, one eye that doesn't work. And I have a floater, don't get old. So, you know, I do a lot of my own dyeing. I dye my own like variegated floss. I make my own floss bags. I do a lot of my own stuff. You know, I lost my job 10 years ago. I am now fully retired. I turned 65. So I just enjoy doing everything. So I think what we will do, we will get started with whips. I'm a big Disney fan. I used to have, one of our bedrooms used to be a Disney themed room, but we changed it into the office. Here is the project bag that I made. And that's the inside fabric. And for the month of December, I am working on Christmas Disney. I've got a lot of starts for Christmas Disney, and it is from the Ultimate Cross Stitch Collection, Mickey Unlimited. For some reason, I lost my book. I got rid of it. I gave it to somebody. I couldn't find it. And then I found out that they did have Christmas in here. So I went ahead and bought it on eBay. It was in perfect condition. Now it's not in the most perfect condition because as you can see, I'm opening it up a lot. This is everything I'm working on for the month of December, all starts. Sorry for the glare. But there are so many cute projects. I can also stitch some of these other, like the faces here, and make those into like Christmas ornaments. I'll use some like Christmas fabric, Disney fabric. So yeah, so this is one of my favorite books. I'm glad I was able to find it. It was brand new off of eBay. I think it was under $10. Okay, my first The one I'm working on now, here, let's go back to the pictures. I am working on the Mickey wreath, which is in the top corner right here. So that's what I'm working on now. I just started this the other night. It's just on plain old white Aida. I don't stitch a lot on just plain white Aida anymore since I dyed. So I got his face done. I'm stitching very slowly because there's a lot of quarter stitches and 3/4 stitches. So I take my time. And then that's the wreath right there that I'm working on. I'll probably work on that a couple more days. And then I'll start the mini wreath, and then that way I'll have all of them started for this. Then we have Snow Mouse was the first one I started, which is this one here. And of course it's a lot of white. So I worked on that for a few days until I got tired of working on the white. And I am stitching this on a hand-dyed blue Aida. I think this is 18 count. I didn't want it too big. So that's what I got done so far. Started on the snowman, got tired of working on the white. Got to a good stopping point after I got the scarf in, and I says, okay, that's it. We're switching. I can only do so much white, but at least it shows up on the blue. And I kept the skein of B5200 with that project so I can continue to stitch with the same skein, because as we all know, dye lots change even with whites. I found that out with a ghost one time. The next project, now this I started years ago, and then I got rid of the book or I lost it, so I just threw it away. I didn't like it anyhow. This is Mickey and Minnie Sleigh Ride, and I am stitching it on a light green, and that's what I got done on him. I really like how it's showing up on the green. Can you see it? There we go. I got a lot done. I think I worked on that for about 4 days. This is on a 16 Aida. I'm trying to work 3 to 4 days on each project. Sometimes I'll work a little bit longer if I'm really enjoying it. The next one is the stocking. Again, this is another restart. When I tried to stitch this the first time, I had a huge mistake that was not worth ripping it out. No frogging for me. This is the stocking, but I will not be making it into a stocking as I have a different idea of what to do with this. It might look like a stocking, but. So I started in the middle, and this is on a 16 Aida, and I started with Donald. I had to frog his mouth out twice because I kept messing up those quarter stitches, 3/4 stitches when you're not used to doing those kind of stitches. But I kept screwing up for a while. So that's what I got done on that. I need to dye some more fabrics. I need some more greens. I want some lighter blues. And I want some tan colors. But I really have to be in the mood for dyeing fabric since it's done in the basement. And it hurts my legs. Okay, this one is on a 16 Aida. And I have to see which way it goes. Ah, there it is. And this is Goofy. I really like stitching on him. I like the colors. I'm doing it on a light blue. And that's how much I got done. I got most of his shirt done and the vest. You can see there's an orange and a pink. He was going fast. I stitched on him, I think, for a week because he was just stitching up fast. I mean, it was all one color. And I didn't have any problems with stitching his. So that's what I've all been working on for the month of December so far. I will continue to work on the Mickey wreath, as I said. And then I'll start the mini wreath. And then I'll go back and maybe work on Goofy again, because I really liked him. So that's my current whips for the month of December. Oops, this goes in there. I try to keep everything together. Okay, so there's my whips. I have no finishes. Oh, sorry. These are extra floss in case I need them. I've already got a ring over there by my stitchy couch. Okay, we're going to haul. Yes, I have haul. Yes, I've been buying. I can't stop. I need to stop. Okay, first, let's take a drink of water. My mouth got dry. Did you notice my hair? I cut it. I got it cut the other night. I can't get used to it. I'm used to having long hair down my back past my shoulders, and I says, you know what, let's just go up to the shoulders. Let's do something different. I colored it before I went in. We went out to eat the other night. We go to this one restaurant about maybe twice a month when I don't feel like cooking. The cashier, the hostess, she noticed I had cut my hair, and she goes, I love it. She goes, have you ever worn it curly? I says, not yet. I says, you know, as I get older, my hair has gotten thicker and it's gotten curly again. I mean, I wash it and it takes forever to get it to go straight. Okay, I decided to go ahead and buy 1, 2, 3 stitch. I bought variegated. I bought all the DMC variegated, 5 of each color, because I have some ideas of what I want to do with all these colors. So I decided, you know what, like this dark red 115, I have some Christmas houses that I want to stitch in that color. I think there's 2 different shades of orange, if I'm not mistaken. If not, but Halloween houses I want to do variegated, and purple houses, and then the winter houses in the blue. So I just went ahead and I'm just getting my whole collection of DMC floss together. So I ended up getting that from Garon Stitchery. They had Teresa Kogut's Hello Santa. I fell in love with the cover picture. She says just for that it's worth it. Let's see. There you go. There's the glow. Hello Santa, Teresa Kogut. There are 70 lines in here. The cover one is my favorite out of all of them. Sorry for the glare. I mean, these are, and you know, she has a lot of illustrations in here. And I wish she would, like this one, I wish she would put that into a chart. And then she had, here, let's do this. I would love to see this in the chart. Everything's falling on the floor. Beautiful illustrations. So what I do is I write up an index card. That's all the colors that's needed for all the projects I want to do. I think I'm doing at least 5 or 6 of them from this book. Sorry, things are falling on the floor. So those are all the DMC colors needed. And then I did an individual index card. And I also have the fabric size here, so I know what size fabric I need for 14, 16, 18. I have not picked out my fabrics for the projects from this book yet. I've been trying to pick out fabrics as I get new stuff. Not yet. So there's that one. And this one is called Top Hat for Jack. I thought that was really cute. Color charts. Everything is in color charts. And then that's the cover. I won't show that. Then we have Santa's Big Bouquet. I don't know if I'm going to stitch this one because I don't like the flowers, but I like the Santa and the deer. So maybe I'll kind of like put them together and do that as a smaller type project. Then we have Right Jolly Old Elf. I love this. Again, I can use the DMC variegated for all of these. Gold. There's a gold in there. Then we have S Claus. Another one with the deep red variegated. Snowman. These are so cute. She's becoming one of my favorite designers really, really fast. Then we have Dear Santa. Again, I can use variegated. Dear Santa. And then that's how they finished it. Can use the red variegated, or I have the sulky blendables. I mean, I have a lot that I can choose from, or something that maybe I've dyed, because I've dyed my own variegated floss. This is A Lot Like Christmas, another favorite. And then that's it up close. I love the deer, the trees. So yeah, this has got a lot of cute projects. Worth it. I love buying the books, sometimes more than I like buying individual charts. It's just, it makes life easier when I can just take the book, have everything ready. I'll get all the floss ready. I will get all the fabrics picked out, and then I can just start stitching from just one book. And then I have an individual magazine sleeve holder for each one, so I could put the fabrics in that. So there's that. I can file that away. Next we have the Twin Peak Primitives, Christmas Eve at Santa Stables. So far I think there's a set of 3. They all match. I'm trying to get, there we go. Isn't that cute? And I will be stitching mine on a 16 Ada blue, light bluish gray. I don't stitch a lot on whites. I just don't like whites no more. This is Twin Peak Primitives, A Patriotic Christmas Eve. I think Gary from Garon Stitchery stitched this, and I fell in love with it, so I have it. And I don't have the fabric picked out for that yet. Then we have a new to me designer, and it was a new designer, I think, to Garon Stitchery, the Queen Bee Handmade. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. This one is called Halloween Night. Here, let me take it out of here. There we go. Halloween Night. And there is the designer name. I don't want to mess up the name. And here's the back picture of it. So it looks a lot lighter than the front picture. And I will be stitching mine on a 16 Ada, and mine's going to be like a green purple. Sorry for the glare again. I don't need any more Halloween, but I couldn't resist these. This is Halloween Laundry. I thought that was really cute. So I will be stitching this on a 16 count Ada, purple. I thought that would look good with the blacks, because there's a lot of black stitching in that. And then we have Autumn. Another cute design, another laundry design. That one's called Autumn. And this one I will be doing on a 14 Ada, darkish purple pink. Well, purple green, sorry, purple green. I thought that looked good. And I can always switch out. If I don't like it, once I pick up my floss colors, if I don't like the fabric, I can always pick another one, because I have a lot of extra fabrics that I've dyed in the basement. I mean, I have a lot. So that's it for charts. Joann Fabrics, I went there as I had a coupon, I think, for 30% off everything except for doorbusters. Bought 4 more packages of DMC needles, size count 20 and then 24. So I bought those. Joann Fabrics, I was very disappointed. I love looking at their unpainted wood that they have there, so that for finishing work, you'll see that a lot of the work that I do is on the unfinished wood. I paint it, decorate it. That's one of them. I couldn't even get in those aisles. They had boxes that they have to unpack all the way up to the ceiling. There was like 2 aisles of wood stuff I would have liked to look at. Couldn't get into either aisle. Other aisles filled with boxes. I mean, this store was a mess. It's been like this for about 5 months. I did find out, one of the workers told me they cut their hours from 25 hours a week to 15 hours a week. During the holiday season, Joann's, come on. The store is a mess. I'm going to quit going there for a while, because you just cannot walk around the store. I mean, they don't have everything unpacked. The one time I walked in there, you know, the front shelves that face the doors you walk in is supposed to be filled with Christmas. They had those all empty, and the Christmas stuff started behind there. You would think you would want to get people to look in and see when they first walk in, you know, a lot of Christmas stuff. No, their shelves are empty. And then I also bought some purples and oranges, DMC, because I've been going through a lot of this. So this is what I bought at Joann Fabrics. It was on sale. I got it for 50 cents a skein. And I did not realize that this is not the same as the other DMC that you get from 1-2-3 Stitch. So I bought some of the rusty orange for the variegated, and then I bought this real pretty red that I could use on houses. I have a thing with houses. Even my husband noticed. I don't really need all this floss, but when it's 50 cents a skein, I'm going to get it while I can, because you never know. Anchor floss is gone, people. Joann Fabrics no longer has it, and I got all of mine on sale at my local L&S. They have it like 49 cents a skein for Anchor until they run out. So I bought 4 of these, black. I can always use black. So I have 4 of those. And then from Amazon, they had the bigger cone. I use a lot of black because of Halloween. So I got the big cone of black DMC. So that'll work. And it wasn't, I had a 40 or 50% off coupon. So that was worth it. I go through a lot of that because the cone I bought from someplace else was not the biggest cone. So I said, you know what, I need a bigger cone. Okay. January plans. I have a whole list of what I'm working on for the year. I will keep this filming just in case I can't get it to work with iMovie. I will be right back. This old lady's walking. It hurts. It hurts. I'm coming back. I promise. Ignore this old lady walking. Sorry about that. Okay. I have a Facebook group page called Sheeby's Stitchy World, and I didn't put the word Stitchy up here. Don't even know the name of my own. It's my Instagram name. It's my YouTube name. And I also have a Facebook group page for Stitch Along. So every month we do something different. So this is my yearly 2025 plans. They can change at any time. As a matter of fact, I just changed my January plans. So I have 3 pages all printed up of what I want to work on. I have to add in my Halloween projects because I am 65 Halloween starts for my 65th birthday. I turned 65 in August. So from August to August, I have to have 65 Halloween starts. I have enough Halloween that there's no way I'm going to miss it. So for January, the holidays are New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Day. The theme is winter or snow. And then I put snowman. It could be a snowman. It could be snow. It could be, you know, light blue. And then colors, you know, if it has white, light blue, gray. Sort of something fun to do for a stitch along. You don't have to stick to it to be a part of the group. If you search for it on Facebook, you can find it, Sheeby's Stitchy World. Answer the 3 questions. There's 3 security questions. Answer them specifically. If you do not answer the questions, I will not approve you. The group has been safe so far. We've had no problem. We've only had one little hiccup, so we're good. So my January plans, part of them, this has the light blue. It's winter. And this is Heart in Hand, Frosty Tiny Town. I'm going to start stitching that in January. I love this. And I will put it on a long board that I'll paint. You know, I may even put fabric over it. That's a good idea. I could do something like that. So that's what it looks like. And I will be stitching mine. It's close enough to the color that they had. I found this piece in my stash, so I'll be stitching in on that. I thought that would look really nice on that. So that'll be started. This will probably be my first project that I start in January. Another theme that I love stitching is Precious Moments, but I really have to be in the mood for that because just like Disney, it is a lot of 3/4 quarter stitches, but that's okay. I still love stitching it. So I'm also going to be stitching Precious Moments because they have the colors from the stitch along. I did my index card. of all the colors. So this is everything I needed that I'll be doing for Precious Moments, all mostly DMC. I have it in, right now I have it in a small plastic bin because there's so much. So I will be stitching from Precious Moments, Peace on Earth. And this will be one of the first projects that I want to start. I think he's so cute. I don't know, there's something, I don't collect Precious Moments. I just love stitching them because I think they're so cute. I will be stitching the little boy with the bear, because our one spare bedroom is our junk room, but I don't really have anything Christmassy, not much in there. I'm gonna make it my Precious Moments room for Christmas. I am going to be stitching all three of these. I won't be stitching the angel, maybe at the end, but I will be stitching the sled, boy and girl. Anything with dogs, you know it's got me. And I'll be stitching those two. For this one, I will be stitching the little girl in purple, red stocking, and ice skating. We just have the cutest designs. And on this one, I'm stitching all 4 of them eventually. So yeah, so these would go good in that room, because if you see the colors, if I do the house tour, I don't know if I will, you'll see what I mean. And actually, for a lot of them, I already have fabrics picked out. So I have like a purple, I have a dark blue, I have a green, I have a pink, a mustardy yellow. So yeah, and then one of them I decided to go with white, or cream color, I should say, off-white ivory. And then this one is sort of like a pink green. So yeah, so anything that has the fabric I can start. So that's part of my plans. Then the other book I found, I picked the ornament books, basically. Well, no, this is Priscilla's Babyland. I forgot about this. I got this, I think, at one of the thrift stores, if I'm not mistaken. And this one has a lot of cute projects. Look at this. I'm going to do the bunny, the bears, the snowman, the bear, snowman, the gingerbread. Got to do gingerbread. My kitchen is gingerbread themed for Christmas. So yeah, so this has a lot of cute designs. And I love it that in the middle of their books, they put everything in color. There's a cute bunny there. I love this one. That's one of my favorites right there. The 2 bunnies sleeping. That'll probably be one of the first projects I start from this book. Oops. So you can see I haven't even used these books. This is still a brand new book. So those are my plans for January. I will be busy, busy, busy. And if I don't feel like stitching it, I can switch to Halloween like on weekends. So there's my January plans. So I think that's it. I am going to record. I'm going to try to walk around the house to do my house tour. And if I can add it to this video, I will. And if it, you know what, I think I'll do a separate video because I'm already up to 30 minutes. And I don't know if this is going to upload to YouTube. We'll see. I don't like to go over 30 minutes. So thank you for joining me. Have a very nice Merry Christmas. I don't know what we're doing. We're supposed to go to sister-in-law's, but we're thinking about just staying home. We're really not in the mood. A couple weeks ago, we lost my husband's uncle lost his stepson, gun accident. Don't play with guns, people, because you may think it's unloaded and it's not unloaded. And then you do one of these and he ended up killing himself. He was only 29 years old. Nice kid. So please hug the people that you love. That's all I can say. Enjoy your Christmas, enjoy your New Year's, and enjoy all of your stitching. And until next time, bye-bye.